I'm going to title this section Priests, and there's a couple in there that might not be. They could have gone in maybe another category, but we're going to look at this young man here. He appears to be in his early 20s. It's a big stone. I believe Scott Walter took this picture. Handsome guy. I'll blow it up here. Let you check him out a little bit better. Nice looking fella. Here's the next one. And you'll notice what he's holding over here. It looks to be like some type of chalice with a flame in it, and then it comes up here. This is a purely Egyptian style. The inscription over here is wide open for a decipherment. Anybody can do that. I'm going to blow it up. Start here at the top. Slowly scroll down. Notice he's got the armband there. Here. He's got a little pudge. But that garment there is Egyptian depicted. Good looking tablet. Here's another priest. Clearly Egyptian style. And this picture is taken by Warren Dexter back in the late 80s. He has a green background, and he always put a 6-inch measuring ruler in his photographs. Blow them up here. And notice that that plate he's got there in the center. Voila. Boom. Decent looking tablet. Here's another one of my photographs. Clearly Egyptian. There's the Ankh and the Cobra. Let's blow it up here a little bit. Let you check this guy out. Here's another one. And the hat almost looks like the Pope's hat. I wonder if the Catholic and the fancy ceremonial and worship hats of Judaism actually come from the Egyptian priests of thousands of years ago. Here's another one that's similar. Kinda. Let's blow it up. And here it's got the Ankh. The bottom there. Good looking tablet. Here's another one. It's got the scepter in the right hand and the Ankh in the left hand. And either way, they go back and forth in this tomb and also with Egypt. Some people say, well, in Egypt they're in the right hand, but it goes either way. I forget who has this stone. It's my picture. I'm calling that a priest. Somebody wants to differ, they can. This is a good looking tablet here. It's not a good picture. I don't know who took the picture. But I've got a few that are kind of grainy and the colors aren't right. But man, oh man, is that a good looking carving. See the snake up here? And this stone is pretty small, but notice the character, which we're going to look at some more of the characters of some of the animals. The character in that face of the snake is just awesome. I mean, how can you just scratch something real quick and just make it come out so really cool? Here's his name right here. We're going to look at something very peculiar down here in his collar. I wish I had a better picture of this stuff. There's over 30 characters in his collar right here. 30 characters. And it's all over the place. Punic, Latin, and Egyptian hieroglyph. Hard to see. Wish I had a good picture of this. Check him out. And here's the last priest I want to show. Of course, the hat looks very similar to some of the others. Notice the garb here. Notice his garment, robes, whatever. Blow it up. There's the magnifying glass. Scott Walter. Nice looking tablet. Looks like appears to be some type of building here of sorts. Not sure. And that concludes my segment on priests. This section is going to be titled Scenes. Scenes with people. I don't know who took this picture. It's not really high quality, but the tablet is just fantastic. We have the all-seeing eye here, have a sun symbol over here, and that's most likely a fossil. A lot of times if there's a fossil embedded in the stone, that fossil will be worked into the artwork. And we see the script down here, and something of note is the fact that the scene appears to be carved by a different hand than the script. And over here on the right we see the indexing here, which we haven't busted, but we see this a lot on tablets from Carthage and from the villages that the Phoenicians were at years and years ago. We'd love to have somebody's input on the indexing. Not Ogum. We're going to see some more of it too. I'm going to blow this up a little bit here. See it a little bit more clear. Okay, and we'll scroll down. Here we see most likely a king sitting on a throne, and you see the staff that he has here is clearly Egyptian. That's all over the place. And here you have this man here, and he's holding a staff here, and this is a cobra. Got a cobra right there. Clearly see that cobra. And notice again the character in the cobra's face, which we're going to see several more, where the characters of some of these animals is just, you know, for somebody to just scratch it into a stone is pretty doggone clever. And here's the script. Good looking tablet. Next we have another scene. It's the whole stone. See the sun. The all-seeing eye here and here. Now could these be ships in the sky? Possibly. Blow it up. Get you a better look at it. See the two all-seeing eyes, or whatever they are. They almost look like they got something coming out of the top of them there. And here's several characters of script over here. You can clearly see, make out some of them here. We're going to go to the other side. You're going to see this guy here and see his hat. Boom. Good looking horse. Well executed. He's got what appears to be a priest here with his hands up. And there's some Egyptian glyph here and some Egyptian glyph there. And he's standing on a cosmos. Here's another chariot with an archer. And notice the horse has a plumage here, clearly Egyptian style. We'll blow it up a little bit more. It's not a bad picture, it's just that the stone itself is heavily worn. I've got several shots of this stone from different people, and this is probably one of the most clear. You notice his garment here too. Let's continue. Here's another archer. And in my books they have this depicted, but it's not quite as large. This looks to be enhanced. But notice his garment here. Taking a knee to steady himself to do a shoot. And this is an interesting tablet. This picture's by Scott Walter. It's got this archer here with a sword. Here's his bow. And he's leaning forward. And I'm going to blow it up here. So we look at him from the top, coming on down. And that helmet style is why he is in here. And it is a scene. This is an action scene, which we'll look at some more in different categories. And what's peculiar about this is you have what appears to be a building over here, and then a road or path, and then it comes back up over this way to another what appears to could be a building. I don't know what else it would be. Got two things on top of it here. So I wonder if this guy is walking, hiking, moving, walking from one city to the next. Well executed stone. Good looking tablet. Now this is an interesting stone here, and it's about 18 inches tall, very heavy. And this stone is a different composite. And I'm going to blow it up and look and show it to you. And some problems with it. Now here we have a man who's holding a knife or dagger here. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but right here he's holding a head. This head's been chopped off, and he's holding it by the hair. That's why we call this tablet beheaded. I'm going to scroll it on down. Notice his garment here, here. It's all Egyptian. Yep. And here we get to the script. And here we see some more of that Carthaginian type lining here. This is not Ogham. It's just a tallying of some sort. And the script here, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole until it'd been through forensics. Because notice how much deeper these right here are, and there's a couple of them up here, than the rest of them. And all of this is script over here. And if this tablet made it through forensics, except for the characters I feel are suspicious, then it'd be worth maybe sitting down with it and working with it and getting some words out of it, lifting some things. You know it's going to be talking about this guy here cutting the heads off. A lot of these tablets, if it's a scene or person on one side and there's script on the back of it, that is, it's going to be a detail or a description or something having to do with the picture on the other side or very near it. But here, just check it out. Several characters here, probably about 60. Here we see another scene, two guys battling it out with clubs. Here's the all-seeing eye up here, or whatever it is. There's so many of them here. I'm going to blow that up a little bit. Notice the clothes. And here, down here we have the cosmos and the tribe, or or the description here to kill you, or we're going to kill you, or whatever. Here's my last display of a stone concerning scenes of Egyptian scenes. Here's Scott Walter's loop. There's the whole stone. I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to start at the top. And this guy's face is just so well executed in here. Just so well carved. And here's his garment. And I'm calling this a camel. It could be something else. I'm just calling it a camel. And because of the way it's kneeling down. But if this right here is 1/2 inch, you can see that this head here of this animal is a little bit over 1/2 inch, maybe less. Notice the character in it. Well executed. And right here is his rank and name.